we weren't sure if we were gonna like it. Hello you guys, welcome back to a new video. As you can tell by the title, today is going to be my very over-the-top decorating for Halloween. 2 years ago I had a really big Harry Potter party, went all out for that. Last year my friends and I did Game of Thrones, and this year I did not want to have like a big Halloween rager, partially because it's just so much to clean up. I didn't really want to rage myself. I just wanted to do something a bit more wholesome. My family is visiting for a week at the end of this month, so my gathering is happening on the 14th, a little bit sooner, and it's just going to be a Halloween movie night. Out in the backyard I have a 12-foot skeleton and a extra little secret spooky surprise, which I will show you guys here in a second. Yeah, basically today's video I'm just going to be doing so much decorating and filming the process. That's it. I've been waiting to film this all week because I am just so excited. And Giselle surprised me with Starbucks today. I think step one is going to be just organizing everything, probably out on this table so that I can clear up my floor space and just see everything and pull from that, and then decorate different areas of the house. I also have some items that are gonna be for outside, so I'm gonna move those just to the patio so that everything's divided. Okay, actually I guess I need to go ahead and tell you guys the theme. So what we are doing, again, we're having the movie night like I said, and then there's gonna be a little spooky surprise. I am turning my office room into a spook-easy. So we literally have already painted it dark because we thought it would look really cool for this, but also kind of as a trial run to see if I would want to have like the office be that color in the long run. So I'll show it to you. All right, you guys, things are looking crazy. We have a bunch of pumpkins. Most of these came from TJ Maxx, so they were around 10 to 15, max $20, but mostly like 10, 15. I also got these candlesticks at TJ Maxx that I thought would be really cute decor. I want the spook-easy to be just like a dark, moody, almost like, yeah, like moody library bar vibe, which we'll see how well that executes, but you know, that's the vision I'm kind of going for here. From Pottery Barn, I got these really cute little skeleton wine glasses, as well as this ice bucket with the skeleton, so we still need to take off the little protective pieces. We have a little skeleton guy here. I'm gonna use that as part of the food serving display. These are from TJ Maxx as well. Just a couple of plates and a big bowl. I have some floating candles, and then to go in the spook-easy for the walls, in addition to being dark, I wanted to kind of do like an eclectic gallery wall type thing with like spooky or just like a little bit of alternative art, you know. We got some caution tape, which we're gonna put around the door so my office can be accessed like through this bathroom, sneak preview, or by the door on the hallway. And so we're gonna lock the door to the hallway, put caution tape all over it. And I have lots of like black mesh, not spider web, but you know, that spooky looking fabric stuff. Couple candelabras. These prints are like freaking scary. Sorry if anyone's watching this at night. They like look normal and then they look like that. And this little cauldron that also came from Target. So I'm always of the mentality that I over order, because like when I get down to the wire setting up and then find out I need something or I didn't like something, it's too late to like order it again, because I know even though I'm doing this a week in advance, I'm still gonna be down to the wire on party day. So yeah, some of the stuff is absolutely gonna get returned. I've over ordered, but again, not all of it's new. I for sure did go a little bit wild though. I think I'm just so excited to now have like storage space at this house. Like that's something that, you know, in the past when I do these big parties, granted they're very niche, like I would not necessarily be reusing the past 2 years decor again, since it was so themed. But hypothetically, let's say I could have, there was not the storage space, so I was always having to just like donate the things I got for these parties. So I definitely went wild buying things that I know we can reuse, as well as like, this is my time of year. You guys know, like, it's my Super Bowl. Halloween is to me as like Vlogmas is to Alicia Marie, you know? All right, gotta figure out how to even start this. So here is what the office is looking like. This is just forever not gonna show up well on camera. We went with the paint paint color Private Black, which was a bear color, so just from Home Depot. We weren't sure if we were gonna like it, which is why we taped off, you know, all of the trim and the ceiling. I think dark rooms definitely look 100 times better when like you commit, you know. Like I'll put examples of some inspiration of what I would like this room to look like once it's like regular office, but we weren't sure if we were gonna like it, so I didn't want to mess up the trim and everything until we saw it and like we're sure. So we're pretty sure, so eventually that will all get painted. We did paint ourselves, which was a lot of work but also very rewarding to just like, you know, to just put in the work and like see the end result. But yeah, so it wasn't like the best paint job that could have ever happened in here. I think I've learned a lot. Like I feel like especially around the corners and like some stuff, I didn't do the best work. We need to do touching up. So we still need to get this cleaned up, and then I want the art to be on this wall. We're gonna move our bar cart in here, and then we have more surprises. Good morning, you guys. It is now a couple of days later. So what you just saw, that day took quite a turn because, as I've now shared on Instagram, some of you guys know that we actually recently had to get all of the plumbing in our house redone. I might expand on that in a future video. We actually got that done when we were in Switzerland, which turned out to be like the perfect timing to not have to be here for like 7 business days of like intense work at the house. Fortunately, we were able to keep all of like the hardwood floors intact, and only in the bathrooms did they have to like bust up some of the tile. So anyways, I showed it in that Instagram reel, but basically we now need to get the bathrooms retiled. And so when I was last vlogging, someone from Home Depot arrived to measure and give us a quote. Then we went straight into Home Depot to try to get the quote. Then we had to change this, change that. Like, it's been a whole thing. And then we ran into issues, whatever. So that's not the point of this vlog. So yeah, that's just been what was crazy about the past couple days. And then we were at Home Depot. So then I ended up picking up in that dark paint shade that I painted the room. I went ahead and got the semi-gloss shade to paint all of the trim. And then you guys, I swear painting the trim took longer than painting the walls, and just like so much precision and taping and whatever. So that has been, among other things, like I've just been painting away at that room since then as well. So finally back to focusing on Halloween decorations. That room is now painted, so I can begin my spook-easy decor, which on that note, I don't know exactly what is going to go where. Also, our power's out right now, so I can't actually test any of these. I ordered a few different animatronics also from Home Depot. This is not a Home Depot ad, unfortunately, but you know, just like those big decorations that like move and there's lights and whatever. So I think I'm gonna this morning just start assembling a couple of those. It's gonna be a very fun day ahead. I need to shoot a Thanksgiving campaign. The holidays feel like they are just here. Like it just feels like it's here. Sis is looking rough because she just came out of the grave, aka the box. So we're gonna fix her hair, fix her outfit a little bit, and somewhere in here there's batteries that makes her do something. I don't really know what. This was just on sale at Home Depot. So for like a large animated thing, I thought it was a good deal. I will link it. We've now got Mr. Butler. I don't know what I was talking about earlier about plugging these in. They're battery powered, so I just need to put the batteries in. Definitely low quality compared to some other stuff we bought, which explains the low price. Also, I don't really love how you can see this stand, but it is what it is. I love this. I want an extra Bloody Mary. Another thing I got that I thought I was gonna put out the other day, but it has been so hot here, so I'm waiting till closer to the movie night. But I got so many little gravestone things. Also, all these are from Home Depot. And then I have a bunch of solar lights just in general outside. And so I had a few extras. So I think I'm gonna put these in the backyard with the solar lights projecting light up. So that way when we're watching our little movie, these will be like spooky and you can see them and everything. So yeah, just a variety going on of these. So I'm gonna save that probably for a day I'm not vlogging whenever it cools off. Hello you guys, it is now yet another day. We are getting so close to our Halloween party that's coming up on Saturday. We're now a couple of days out. I'm trying to get everything finished today for the most part, mostly because I really want to film it, and tomorrow we are getting some bathroom tile installed. Probably not gonna be able to film tomorrow. I went ahead and like rough staged the table for what it's gonna look like for the party, which is basically just putting everything I might use on the table to get it out of the way. Chipotle is actually gonna be catering our dinner, which is so nice. They like DM'd me after, I think, our housewarming party, and were like, we wanna cater your next event. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So they're gonna cater, so we're gonna, I guess, squeeze that in somewhere, or maybe we'll put that outside, and this will just be like other snacks and movie night things. So for our cauldron, we might make this an ice bucket, or I have another ice bucket. Maybe this will be popcorn. Another little guy that I already showed, but that's supposed to be an ice bucket, is this little skeleton, but it's definitely a lot smaller, so we'll have to see. Maybe our Jello shots can go in there. We're not trying to have a rager, but you know, just like some festive touches if anyone is like wanting to be on that level. And then hopefully these flowers, I need to change the water, but I got these for something I was filming a few days ago. Hopefully those are going to last until Saturday. I think they probably will. And then over here I've just stacked all the stuff that's actually for the outdoor movie night. So all that will be just cleared out and assembled when we're setting up. And then what I'm about to do right now is I put one in here, but I have just like a bunch of leftover frames from the last house that we haven't found a good place for yet. And I got like that little spooky print set, so I think it'd be cute to just like swap out, you know, just some art. So unfortunately, while this is still super cute, I'm learning that all the frames I have, the mats, I guess, like this is a 5x7 cutout right now. I guess they all only have the mats for 4x6 or 5x7, which I noticed on this one, but I thought since this frame was a lot bigger that they would probably have an 8x10 mat, which is what all of the sizes for these are. So I just want to use these guys, but we'll see. All right, next up, this is a little difficult to see because I shut the blinds. I revisited the old Harry Potter candles that I had from a few years ago. To have done this before, like tying the clear fishing line around them, I don't know why this time I struggled with this so much, and so a couple of candles slipped through and broke, which is so unfortunate. I just really love the look of this. I thought it'd be really cute for the neighbors outside to be able to see and enjoy that too, but I did not want to put command hooks on the ceiling and risk ripping the paint off now that we do own the house. So I actually just used the fishing wire and hung it to the curtain rod. Little tip there if you want to do this in front of like some windows and you don't want to mess up your ceiling. So yeah, we'll see if those stay on. It's soft. No shoes allowed on this guy. Alright. So you tell all the friends, no shoes. Alright, 1, 2, 3. hopping in with some voiceover, we made it to party day, assembled our 12-foot skeleton, which turned out so cool. And then as usual, setting up for a party, I'm so down to the wire, so I did not get great vlog footage, but this is what our movie night setup turned out looking like. I put those gravestones in the backyard, had lots of other spooky touches. Everyone enjoyed the speakeasy, of course, and then we just had dinner and celebrated Adrian's birthday as well. It was a small group, just a very chill night, and exactly the wholesome Halloween hang that I wanted. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.